She could kiss you with poison on her lips, and you'd still lean in for more. Today, we're diving into the world of femme fatales and seductive female villains, those unforgettable women who turned desire into a weapon, masters of charm, manipulation, and murder. They ruled the screen with a single glance. We'll look back at their most iconic roles and show you how the actresses behind them look today. Some are still with us, others are forever legends. Will your favorite femme fatale make our list? And be honest, would any of these deadly beauties have trapped you in their web? Let us know in the comments who you'd fall for. No questions asked. In Gone Girl, Amy Dunn orchestrates her own disappearance to frame her cheating husband for murder. The master manipulator uses her charm and intelligence to convince the entire world she's the perfect victim, all while plotting the ultimate revenge. Amy Dunn was played by Rosamund Pike, who's 46 in 2025. Madeleine Stowe played Rachel Monroe in China Moon, the sultry wife who seduces a detective into murdering her husband, using her beauty and sexual allure to turn him into her willing pawn. She's the classic femme fatale who destroys men with desire. Stowe is 67 in 2025. In Thunderball, Fiona Volpe is the deadly specter assassin who uses her stunning beauty and sexual magnetism to lure men to their doom. Bond villainesses prove that the most dangerous weapon is often a woman's charm. That's Luciana Paluzzi, now 88 in 2025. Rebecca De Mornay brought Peyton Flanders to life in The Hand That Rocks the Cradle, the psychotic nanny who infiltrates a family's home and systematically destroys their lives. She uses her maternal facade and manipulative charm to turn husband against wife. De Mornay is 66 in 2025. Rita Hayworth played Elsa Bannister in The Lady from Shanghai, the calculating wife who manipulates multiple men into a deadly web of murder and betrayal for insurance money. She's the ultimate noir temptress who uses her beauty to orchestrate elaborate criminal schemes. Rita Hayworth passed away in 1987. Famke Janssen portrayed Xenia Onatopp in Goldeneye, the sadistic ex-Soviet fighter pilot who literally crushes men to death with her thighs during moments of passion. She's a deadly assassin who finds sexual pleasure in murder. Janssen is now 60 years old. Susan Lucci brought Erica Kane to life in All My Children, the manipulative soap opera queen who used her beauty and cunning to seduce, marry, and destroy countless men over decades. She's the ultimate schemer who always gets what she wants. Lucci is 79 in 2025. In Basic Instinct, Catherine Trammell is the brilliant novelist and suspected killer who uses her raw sexuality and psychological games to manipulate everyone around her, especially the detective investigating her crimes. Sharon Stone created one of cinema's most dangerous seductresses. Stone is 67 in 2025. Linda Fiorentino played Bridget Gregory in The Last Seduction, the cold-blooded femme fatale who steals her husband's drug money and manipulates a small-town man into becoming her puppet. She's ruthlessly calculating and uses sex as her ultimate weapon. Fiorentino is 67 in 2025. In Double Indemnity, Barbara Stanwyck played Phyllis Dietrichson, the calculating housewife who seduces insurance salesman Walter Neff into murdering her husband for the insurance money. She's the ultimate noir femme fatale who uses her sexuality and cunning to manipulate men into committing murder for her financial gain. Barbara Stanwyck passed away in 1990. Glenn Close brought Alex Forrest to terrifying life in Fatal Attraction, the obsessed career woman who transforms a one-night stand into a deadly game of psychological manipulation. She uses seduction as a weapon, then unleashes her rage when rejected, showing that some women will destroy entire families to get what they want. In 2025, Glenn Close is 78. In The Vampire Lovers, Ingrid Pitt plays Countess Mircalla Karnstein, a seductive vampire who uses beauty and sensual charm to lure her victims into deadly embraces. She's predatory desire disguised as romantic passion. Ingrid Pitt passed away in 2010. In Dynasty, Joan Collins plays Alexis Carrington, who is the scheming ex-wife who returns to destroy her former husband's empire through manipulation, blackmail, and sexual conquest. She's the soap opera queen who proves that revenge is a dish best served with designer gowns and cutting remarks. Joan Collins is 92. France Nguyen portrayed Elan of Troyes in an episode of Star Trek, the alien princess whose tears act as a love potion, making any man who touches them fall helplessly under her spell. She weaponizes her beauty and biochemistry to try and manipulate Captain Kirk, but ultimately fails. Nguyen is 85 years old in 2025. Kathleen Turner played Maddie Walker in Body Heat, the sultry wife who seduces a small-town lawyer into murdering her wealthy husband. She's pure sexual manipulation wrapped in devastating beauty. Kathleen Turner is 70 in 2025. In Crossings, Jane Seymour brought Hilary Burnham to life, the calculating socialite who uses her aristocratic charm to seduce and betray those around her during wartime chaos. Seymour is 74 this year. Barbara Carrera played Fatima Blush in Never Say Never Again, the psychotic specter assassin who combines deadly skills with seductive charm. She's lethally obsessed with being the best at everything, including murder. Carrera is 79 in 2025. In The Killers, Ava Gardner played Kitty Collins, the nightclub singer who manipulates multiple men into criminal schemes for her own gain. She's the classic noir temptress who leaves destruction in her wake. Ava Gardner passed away in 1990. Lena Olin brought Mona Demarkov to life in Romeo is Bleeding, the Russian mobster's wife who seduces a corrupt cop into her deadly web. She's a master manipulator who uses her sexuality as both weapon and shield. Olin is now 70 years old. In Dr. Sleep, Rebecca Ferguson played Rose the Hat, the psychic vampire who feeds on children's psychic abilities. She combines maternal charm with predatory cunning to lure victims into her cult's grasp. Ferguson is currently 41. Eva Green portrayed Artemisia in 300 Rise of an Empire, the vengeful naval commander who uses seduction and brutal warfare to crush her enemies. She's driven by revenge and uses every tool at her disposal, including her body, to achieve victory. Eva Green is 44 in 2025. Joanna Pacula played Felice Dunbar in The Kiss, the mysterious woman possessed by an ancient demon that passes through generations via a deadly kiss. She manipulates her victims through voodoo before destroying them. In 2025, Joanna Pacula is 68. Denise Richards brought Kelly Van Ryan to life in Wild Things, the seemingly innocent student who orchestrates an elaborate insurance scam through calculated seduction and betrayal. She proves that the most dangerous predators often wear the sweetest masks. Richards is now 54. Morgan Fairchild portrayed Constance Weldon Carlyle in Flamingo Road, the manipulative socialite who uses her wealth and sexuality to control the political landscape of a small southern town. She's a master of social manipulation, disguised as southern charm. Fairchild is 75 years old in 2025. In The Postman Always Rings Twice, Lana Turner took on the role of Cora Smith, the restless wife who seduces a drifter into murdering her older husband for freedom and money. She's the quintessential noir femme fatale who destroys everything she touches. Lana Turner passed away in 1995. Charlize Theron played Helga Svelgen in 2 Days in the Valley, the cold-blooded assassin who uses her stunning beauty to get close to targets before eliminating them. She's a professional killer who weaponizes her feminine appeal. Theron will turn 50 in 2025. Mrs. Robinson, played masterfully by Anne Bancroft in The Graduate, is the older woman who seduces young Benjamin and manipulates him into an affair while plotting to destroy his relationship with her daughter. She's the predatory seductress who corrupts innocence for her own satisfaction. Anne Bancroft passed away in 2005. Amanda Donahoe portrayed Lady Sylvia Marsh in Lair of the White Worm, the ancient snake goddess who uses her hypnotic powers and sexual allure to lure victims for ritualistic sacrifice. She's supernatural seduction incarnate. Donahoe is 63 years old in 2025. In Twin Peaks, Audrey Horne is the seductive teenager who manipulates men with her precocious charm and rebellious nature, using her allure to uncover dark secrets while playing dangerous games. Portrayed by Sherilyn Fenn, she's trouble wrapped in schoolgirl innocence. Sherilyn Fenn is 60 in 2025. Samantha Robinson brought Elaine Parks to life in The Love Witch, the modern-day sorceress who uses magic and manipulation to make men fall desperately in love with her, often with deadly consequences. She's a master of romantic manipulation disguised as the perfect fantasy woman. Robinson is currently 33 years old. In Excalibur, Helen Mirren portrayed Morgana Le Fay, the ultimate sorceress seductress. Beautiful, powerful, and utterly ruthless, she manipulated kings and lovers alike to fulfill her dark ambitions. Whether conjuring spells or seducing her own half-brother, Morgana used charm like a dagger. Mirren is now 80 in 2025. In the film The Hot Spot, Virginia Madsen plays Dolly Harshaw, a sultry southern wife with secrets and a smirk that spells danger. She seduces a stranger into her deadly game of lust and lies, proving that in the steamy world of neo-noir, desire is still the most dangerous weapon. Madsen is 63 in 2025. Florence Marley portrayed the alien queen in Queen of Blood, the otherworldly seductress who feeds on human blood while maintaining an ethereal, hypnotic beauty. She's the ultimate predator disguised as feminine perfection. Marley passed away in 1978. So tell us, which femme fatale would have wrapped you around her finger? Did your favorite make the list? Or did we miss a seductive siren you'll never forget? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this trip through danger and desire, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with a fellow vintage film lover.